Hi friends, welcome back to Cordelia Joy Yoga. I'm Cordelia and I'll be walking us through a 15-minute strengthening mountain yoga flow today. So in that little pocket of time, feel free to roll out your mat and meet me with your toes tucked under, hips sitting back on your heels at the back of your mat. Palms rest gently on the tops of the thighs. Shoulders are pulling in towards one another onto the back body. Gaze is neutral. Eyes are open, gazing towards the front top edge of your mat, or your eyes are closed. Gently rest here. Make an intention, whatever that may look like for this practice today. Gently release your hands down to the mat, untuck on the toes, and tap the tops of the feet towards the ground. Push down through the palms of your hands, tuck onto the toes one more time, engage through the core, and lift your knees about an inch above the mat. Inhale, cat-cow, lift the gaze, drop the belly, and exhale, keep the knees steady as they are and round through the back body. Inhale, lift the gaze, and exhale to round. Taking this slow and controlled, trying not to let the knees touch the mat beneath you. Keep going for a few more rounds of cat-cow to the pace of your own breath. Back to neutral. Keep your knees lifted and inhale, straighten out the left leg back behind you and start to take tiny lifts up and up and up. Drop that foot down and then lift up the right leg 3 times, 3 pulses. One more time on each side. Lifting up through the left leg, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the foot back down. Extending out through the right leg, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them together and exhale, set the hips all the way up and back for downward facing dog. Heels draw down towards the ground. No pressure if they don't reach there. Find a comfortable space in downward facing dog. Feel free to modify, bringing the hands further apart or closer to the feet. Walk your dog, bending through one knee and then the other if that feels good. Maybe swaying the hips back and forth. Breathing, taking deep belly breaths on every inhale, and on every exhale, letting the belly button fall closer to the spine. Inhale, lift the heels up, come onto the toes, and exhale, start to round the body forward for plank pose. We're going to hold here for just a second, and then exhaling, setting the hips all the way back for downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, exhale, roll the body forward. Inhale, come forward, and exhale, chaturanga. Bending into both arms and holding here. Inhale, plank, and exhale, downward facing dog. One more variation. Inhale, lift the left leg all the way up towards the sky. Bring chin to chest as you round the body forward, keeping lifted up through the left leg, coming to one-legged plank, and exhaling, one-legged chaturanga. And then inhale, keep the leg lifted, plank, and exhale, 3-legged dog. Inhale, pull left knee into chest, and exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands, and inhale, lift the arms above the head, really grounding down through the left heel. Gaze comes directly in front of you. Keep pulling that right hip forward and left hip back, really bending deeply into the left knee. Just holding here for a few rounds of breath. Inhale, bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Thumb touches the sternum. And exhale, twist the body open to the left side of the mat. Arms come to a T. And keep twisting, really pulling the left knee in towards the midline of the body. Good. Inhale, hands come back to heart center. Right foot comes parallel with the back edge of the mat. And exhale, set the hips all the way down, coming to the back of your mat for Skandasana. So right knee is deeply bent, left leg is out long, and left toes are engaged, shining up towards the sky. Hands are at heart center, or they may come to the ground in front of you. Keep the knees deeply bent as you shift forward. Right hand comes on the inside of the left foot, and left arm comes up and above the head and towards the sky. Inhale and exhale, roll out onto the outsides of both feet, going as far as what feels good. Inhale, release, frame out through the left foot, and exhale, step the foot back. Option to open, stack the hips, bringing the leg up for three-legged dog, and then drawing the toes downwards. If that's too much for you right now, feel free to set the foot all the way down to the mat for your downward facing dog. Rest here for just a second, and we're going to do the same combo that we did on the other side. So inhale, lift the heels, come onto the toes, plank pose, and exhale, set the hips back, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, lift the heels, ripple the body forward, plank pose, exhale, chaturanga, hold, and inhale, plank, and exhale, downward facing dog. Last series, lift the right leg all the way up, come on to the left toes and ripple the body forward, exhale, chaturanga, keeping the leg lifted, inhale, plank, and exhale once more, three-legged dog. Inhale, pull knee to chest, and exhale, step it forward. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up, crescent lunge. Good. Rest here for just a second. Bending deeply into the right knee and being sure you can see the right big toe on the inside of the right knee. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center, and exhale, twist the body over to the right, bringing your arms to a T. Keep pulling that left hip forward to allow for a deeper twist on every exhale. Inhale, hands come back to heart center. And exhale, Skandasana to the back edge of your mat. Right toes are shining towards the sky. Left knee is deeply bent. And just keep breathing into the sensations that you feel throughout your body. Stay low as you bend in through the right leg. Set the left hand on the inside of the right foot. And exhale, bring the right arm open, shining up towards the sky, opening up the right side of the chest towards the sky. Inhale, option to roll out onto the outsides of both edges of the feet, dropping the hips as low as you can. And inhale, frame out through the right foot, plank pose, and exhale, chaturanga, and hold here. Keep breathing, keep holding, and inhale, drop the hips all the way down, untuck through the toes, straighten out through the arms for your upward facing dog. A much deserved stretch here, being sure you're still engaging through the glutes. And exhale, roll over the toes, send the hips back, downward facing dog. Allow yourself in this moment to whisper, I am strong. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Rebound, inhale, come onto the fingertips, halfway lift, straighten out through the spine. And exhale, fold the body all the way forward. Rest gently here, allowing the body to just relax. Inhale, again, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Grab on to opposite elbows, maybe swaying back and forth. Keep working on straightening out the legs if that's available. Inhale, halfway lift once again. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing position. Arms come above the head. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Shift your weight over to the right and bring your left knee in towards your chest. Bend deeply into the right leg as you gently send the left leg back behind you for your warrior 3. Option to keep your hands at heart center or back behind you. Inhale, bend through the right knee to squat. Exhale to straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. One more. Inhale, bend, and exhale to straighten. Good. Inhale, gently draw the left knee in towards the chest, bringing the arms above the head, and then grabbing onto the outside of the left foot with the right hand, straightening out through the left leg if available, and bringing the left arm back behind you. Inhale, settle into this position, and when you're ready, exhale, swing that left leg back behind you, drawing your right hand and fingertips down towards the mat for your half moon. Meet the shape, and then exhale, bend deeply into the right knee, setting the left leg all the way down and back for your warrior 2. Inhale and exhale, bring your left hand somewhere along the left thigh. Inhale, drop your hands to frame out through the right foot, and exhale, chaturanga. Hold here. I am strong. Good. Inhale, drop the hips and straighten out through the arms, upward facing dog. Keep breathing, and on your next exhale, roll over your toes for downward facing dog. Our last section of practice, walk the feet forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift the body all the way up. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Shift your weight to the left side. Bring your right knee into the chest. And then on your next exhale, swing your right leg back. Warrior 3. Hands stay at heart center or come to airplane mode. Hands are behind you. Inhale, bend, and exhale to straighten. Inhale, bend through the left knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. Good job. Inhale, bring right knee into chest. And exhale, grab onto the outside of your right foot with the left hand. Right arm comes back behind you. And you're working on straightening out through the right leg, or keeping it bent, whatever feels good for you. Gently release the clasp of the foot, opening up the body towards the right side of the mat, half moon pose. Left hand comes to a hover, or fingertips come all the way down. Inhale to meet the shape, and then exhale, set the right foot back for your warrior 2. Palms face down as you meet the shape. Inhale, and exhale, drop your right hand somewhere along the back of the right leg. Left arm comes up and over. Inhale, frame out the left foot. Come to your plank pose. Exhale, shift forward and drop the body all the way down to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Good. On your next exhale, set the hips back, keeping the legs grounded for child's pose. Release any withholding tension in the arms and the shoulders, in the back body, letting the shoulder blades really open wide here, letting the belly fill up any space that lies between the thighs. On your inhale, and then exhale, letting it all go. Lift your gaze, walk your hands in towards the knees, tuck onto the toes, and we're going to start or end where we started. Set the hips back. Palms come to the tops of the thighs. Quickly slowing down the body as we come to our end of practice. Inhale, lift the gaze, lift the hands up, palms come to touch, and exhale, palms come to heart center. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you in my next mountain yoga flow next week. Bye.